Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will present to you our title for group assignment CSC034, which is Online Digital Piracy. I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Hazwan bin Muhammad Ajad. My student ID is 2021485034. I will pass this to the next member.
Hi everyone, my name is Arana binti Fazal Reza with student ID 2021450288.
Hello everyone, hope you guys have a nice day. My name is Rina binti Wazidin and my student ID is 2021864022. Moving on to our last member.
My name is Farah Abdul Aziz and my student ID number is 202148469094. Now I'm going to pass back to Hazwan.
So this is the introduction part. So actually, what is online digital piracy? It has two meanings. The first is the illegal copying of protected content that violates the owner intellectual property rights. For example, pirate website. Pirate website contain a lot of movies and people can watch it for free. And that action is surely prohibited at all costs. The second one is the unauthorized copying, distribution, or use of software program, such as cracked software that we can install it from Google or any other platform. The act is surely illegal. Before moving on to the next slide, I will present to you a quick video to get a better understanding about online digital piracy.
Impact of piracy. Sometimes the choice seems pretty simple. Do you buy the genuine licensed software, or do you take the helpful salesman's offer of a cheap version? It's pirated, but what harm can it really do, right? After all, you're only a small business. Perhaps you're just starting up. And besides, you need a little help too, right? But the thing is, it makes a big difference. It's big because you can't get the technical support you'll need. It's big because you'll have to use it every day knowing that you did something wrong and you could get caught. It's big because your hardware won't be secure against Trojans and malware and you'll miss vital updates. By then, it won't matter how much you've saved because you'll be spending a lot more in the long run. Not just because you'll be upgrading your machines and buying antivirus software, but because every act of piracy damages the playing field by creating an unfair advantage and an unfair business environment for those businesses selling legitimate software and doing the right thing. It creates the kind of environment that undercuts value and strangles the competition. And that makes a big difference to all of us.
From this video, we can see that the impact of online digital piracy is very dangerous because the first one, it is not secure. And the second one, it contains a lot of virus such as Trojan and malware. I will pass this to Rina.
Thank you, Hazwan. So from the video that we have shown just now, I hope you guys now have a further knowledge on what is online digital piracy, especially the impact of it. So to begin with, after choosing the title, the problem that we identify is whether people are aware of the online digital piracy issue. Next. It is a matter of fact that we choose this title and do this project because we would like to raise awareness about online digital piracy issue that is happening in the society. Besides, we also would like to prevent people from using illegal sites on the internet because, as we all know, it can be considered as immoral. Other than that, we are also eager to end the digital piracy issue that still exists even during this 21st century. Moving on to the next slide. This slide shows the project scope for our survey regarding the online digital piracy. We have already targeted the respondents' age to be 13 years old and above because at that age they are trying to be independent and they are in the right age to decide whether the action that they are doing at that time is right or wrong. Other than that, for the gender of our respondents, our group members are not going to be gender biased, so we targeted that our survey will have equal response that consists of half male respondents and half female respondents, so that it will be equal and we can see the view regarding online digital piracy from different perspectives. Next, for the specific socio-economic level, we targeted our respondents to be mostly students, of course, because we already forwarded the survey to our friends who are still studying just like us. And it can't be denied that we also targeted people, especially students who own electronic devices, because in order to use the internet, we need to have device such as handphone, laptop, or computer. Now I will pass it over to the next presenter, which is Aviana.
I'm going to continue this presentation with the questionnaire that we asked in our Google form, and the data were collected and transferred into Google spreadsheet. So for the first question, we asked about their age and gender, and as we can see, the age range in this Google form, most of them are between 18 and 25 years old. And for gender, you can see that they are actually a balanced respondent gender, which is female 50.7% and male 49.3%. Next slide. Next, we also asked them if they use the internet for entertainment purposes, and we can see that most of the respondents, they agree that they do use internet for entertainment purposes, which is 96% in this Google form. And next, we also asked them what kind of online entertainment they use and they like. Most of the respondents, they say that they like to watch movies, which is out of 75%, 66% respondents say that they like to watch movies. Next. We also have asked them like how many times did they use the streaming sites in a day, and most of the respondents, they respond with that they do use the streaming site most of the time, and for 24 other respondents, they say that they use it really or like when they need to search for something. And we also asked them that did they aware that they might be using pirate sites, and from the 75% respondent, 73.3% agreed that they do aware about these pirate sites. And actually, the fact that they're aware, they actually know that the pirate site is actually illegal and against the law. Next, I will pass the presentation to Farah Alia.
Thank you, Ariana. Now I'm going to continue the presentation. We also asked if you have to pay in order to access the site, will they do it? And from the 75 respondents, we know that 53% will not pay to access any sites on the internet, while the rest will pay. Then we also asked what kind of site did they use. Out of 53 responses, most of them paid to watch movies on sites such as Netflix, Disney+, iFlix, and etc. Next. Then we also asked if they ever use illegal sites, please state the name of the website. And for the 43 respondents who have used illegal sites, 3 of them watch movies through illegal sites, which is mature movie. And then we also asked if they have used illegal sites, what are their reasons for doing it? And out of 61 responses, most of them use the illegal sites because they cannot afford to pay for the legal sites. Next. Then we also asked if they know the consequences of using illegal sites. From the 75 respondents, they know that the consequences of using illegal sites, while the rest do not know. Then we also asked what do they do if they realize that they are using an illegal site. Out of 75 responses, the majority will do nothing if they realize that they are using an illegal site. This can bring a lot of issue for the viewer, for everyone, and for the distributor itself. Then now I'm going to pass back to Rina.
Thank you, Farah Alia. For the last question, we ask, why do you think we should not use illegal sites? Out of 75 responses, most of them, which are 41.3% or 31 respondents, think we should not use illegal sites because illegal sites are not secure. Following that, a total of 20 respondents answered that people should be thankful for the existence of legal sites because there are many legal streaming sites available and safe to be used on the internet these days. Other than that, 18 people responded that it is against the law because there is a specific statute that covers this issue, which is Section 36 of the Copyright Act 1987. Next, I will pass it to Hazwan.
So from all of this that we already discussed, I come up with three conclusions. The first one is online digital piracy can lead to a substantial loss to the company. For example, the entertainment industry company, they lost a lot because of this existence of pirate websites. Second, everyone has their own role in combating the online digital piracy issue. And the third, people need to know the risk of using pirate content. This means that people know the effects of the pirate content, so they don't, so they stop their action. This is our references that we use. And that is the end of our presentation. Thank you very much, everyone, for staying.